Hello, you're here in the treehouse with PJKatie on Friday, the best day of the week. And you know what? PJ Ashna had to go home. So I thought, well, just because it's going to be you and I today, we could bring out PJKatie's farm. And if you didn't see me making these, I made these cool animals out of Model Magic from Crayola. And I have lots of animals. I've got a little bunny rabbit named Edward. And I have Bryce, the collie-collie, Blue the horse. What was the rooster's name? We'll call the rooster Demetrius. And a goose named Darcy. And a cat named Deepai. And the pig with no name. And I'm waiting to get my letters to tell me what I should name my pig. A little frog named Croaker. And Delilah the cow. And then Farmer PJKatie. So I thought because it started to snow out the other day, we could make it snow on the farm. So what I got some tissue paper, white tissue paper, and some toilet paper, which is very easy. I'm sure every household has toilet paper. And I am going to make it snow on the farm. And then we can have all the animals react to the snow. So I think I'm gonna take this tissue paper and put it underneath the farm just to have a light layer. Or maybe it will snow. It'll snow. The snow will come down on the animals and then we'll have the snow. So let's set everything up. I think we'll have Delilah hiding in the barn. The nameless pig staring off. We'll have Bryce the collie-collie by PJKatie's side, faithful collie-collie. We'll have the little bunny. Edward shall be hiding. He always hides. Edward hiding. And we'll have the little frog in the center. So while Putnam's comes up and we watch it, I'm going to get my snow ready to fall on PJKatie's farm. See you soon. Happy Friday! You're here in the treehouse with PJKatie and PJKatie's farm. And we are going to make it snow on the farm. And speaking of snow, what comes with snow but Christmas? And what comes with Christmas but Santa Claus? And you might have a chance to talk to Santa Claus on the phone. There's a show called Santa Calls. It's starting December 18th. Now, what you have to do is write in and give them your name and your address. And most important thing is your telephone number. And I'll tell you where you can write to. You write to Santa Calls at P.O. Box 369, Station C, Toronto, Ontario, M6J3N1. That's Santa Calls, P.O. Box 369, Station C, Toronto, Ontario, M6J3N1. And you write in there, and if you watch on the show, you might just happen to get a telephone call from the almighty Santa Claus. Now, getting back to winter and Christmas and snow, it is going to snow on our farmhouse. So I am going to make it snow. First of all, okay, wait. All the animals find it's getting chilly outside. And Edward says, hey, guys, I think it's time we went inside. It's a little cold out here. So Edward goes on inside the house, and Croaker the frog goes inside the house, and the no-name pig goes inside the little barn, and the goose named, what did I call the goose again? Darcy. And Demi, the rooster, goes inside. Everybody goes inside. Deepai the cat, Blue the horse. Wait, that's not how you make a horse sound. Nay goes inside the house. And PJKatie goes inside the barn too. And they shut all the doors. And it just so happens that Bryce the collie-collie decides to stay outside in the cold because he's liking the fresh air, and he's running and frolicking all over, jumping over the fence, playing, and then all of a sudden, out of the sky comes big balls of snow. And the collie-collie gets terribly frightened. There's things falling all over. He doesn't know what it is. He's only a baby and he's confused. And there's snow falling everywhere, and the collie-collie cries, woof, woof, I'm so afraid. He's running around, crazy, just so scared. And then all the animals hear the collie-collie screaming, and they all come out to see what it is. Blue the horse, Demi the rooster, Delilah the cow, Croaker the frog, Deepi the cat, the nameless pig, and the bunny. And they all come out and say, "Hey, what's wrong, Bryce?" Bryce is still running frantically all over the farm, not knowing what to do while these big balls fall on his head. They hear him shout, "The sky is falling! The sky is falling! Woof, woof, woof!" Edward comes running over to talk to Bryce. "Bryce, relax. Just settle down. It's okay." "But the sky is falling! The sky is falling," says Bryce. "Just relax," says Edward. "Just relax." PJKatie bursts out of the barn. "What's all this racket? What's wrong?" "Oh, it's snowing!" Bryce is running frantically all over the farm. Katie goes up to him. "Bryce, just relax and tell me what's wrong." Bryce says, "The sky is falling. The sky is falling." "Oh no, that's not what's happening, Bryce." Bryce doesn't listen. He still runs frantically all over the farm while snow comes tumbling on his head. So scared. Finally, Delilah the cow puts an end to all this shenanigans. What a great word. Shenanigans. "What's the matter, Bryce? It's not the sky that's falling. It's snow." And Bryce looks at her strangely. "What do you mean it's snow?" "It's stuff that falls from the sky. It's kind of like rain, except it's cold and it's white." "Don't be afraid, it can't hurt you." Bryce is still a little tentative. "Stick out your tongue," says the nameless pig. So Bryce sticks out his colly tongue and tastes the snow. "Hey, that's not all that bad." "I told you it wasn't," said Edward the bunny. "Well, what's snow for?" said Bryce. "Why does it happen like this?" "Well, it's the change in weather," said Dammy the rooster. And when we come back in 25 minutes, we're going to find what happens. All right, just relax, Bryce. Shh, it's okay.